all that glitters, eh? Welcome to Cannes Yachting Festival 2025 and the Comar Yachts new C-Cat 65, brand new, just been launched in time for the show. Let's have a sneak peek on board. Those are some badass big dreadnought bows, aren't they? Super fine, and you'll notice as well a really long bowsprit, and I think that sets the tone really for what this yacht is about. If you don't know Comar Yachts, based in Fiumicino near Rome, and they've built performance monohulls for a long time, family run yard, and they started building catamarans a while ago, the 38 and now the 48 more recently, which we tested and showed a video of, and is a super high performance, really nice cruising cat. And now they're upscaling with the 65 and plans for even bigger ones to come. So in a nutshell, it's taking that performance cruising, and when I say performance, the 48 offered that sort of feel and speed of a monohull, really direct steering, and this 65 promises that as well by making very lightweight construction, combined with plenty of sail horsepower and lightweight construction. So it's 80% carbon fiber build, basically 20% used fiberglass, really for noise insulation, and in areas of high load, you know, where they might lift the boat or something like that, because you want the thicker glass used in those areas. Anyway, I'm not going to show you everything on the boat because it's massive, as you can probably see. So we'll have a quick look around over some key features. What this Enrico Contreas-designed does is it brings, I guess, the sort of minimalism of a performance catamaran with Italian design and styling. So there's a lot of effort gone to keep details really nice and curved, keep the lines flowing really well, and you'll notice there's very few hatch locker mechanisms visible inside. But it's minimalist, I would say, and that you can see in this sort of bridge deck helm here, which is only a sort of single 1.5 type seat, but that's, you know, for a single pilot, as it were, to be able to control the boat from here. So you got your self-tacking jib sheet on that winch and your main sheet on this one, reefing lines the other side. The boom, you can see, really long and goes down to the aft cross beam on a very high powered Harken line traveller there to control that traveller at the push of a button. And the 6-meter boards, I should mention here that Comar build pretty much everything in-house. That is their speciality. So including the aluminium boom, the carbon mast, 27 meters I think, and these 6-meter full carbon dagger boards, the lines for which come aft here, and then I guess you use the spinnaker winch to control those. Really nice detail to show you here is, I don't know if you can pick this up, but that is stainless, as is, here's a good way. So there you go, stainless on there. You can see how this is darker. Don't know if you can with this reflection, but it's a real metallic finish to it. So they've treated basically the stainless to give it a darker look, and that's a bit more about the Italian styling I was talking about. The initial design was for curved dagger boards. They've gone with straight ones for this, just for easier construction really. I guess you could have curved if you wanted them. This one actually has stainless steel rigging with a Dyneema cover on it, will protect the sails. And this is a nice detail as well. You'll see it a lot more from the inside, but you've got that sort of trawler style forward slant to the forward part of the coach roof, which means the windows face backwards and cuts out the glare from inside, and there's your big benefit as well, just so much ventilation pouring through there. Foredeck, huge, not a lot on here. You don't really see big forward cockpits and biminis and stuff here. They just kept the weight right out by making a huge great trampoline, and a super long carbon bowsprit there. So yeah, the boat all in weighs 19 tons, I think. This one with all the liquids on it, water maker generator, it's got everything. He's pushed all the option tick lists on this one, including big water maker generator, aircon, wine fridge, you name it. And it comes in at about 23 tons. In the starboard hull here, got a big sail locker, and then on the port side, crew cabin. So this owner plans to cruise the Med for a couple of years and didn't even want a crew on it initially. So I mean, I guess it is a big boat to manage on your own. That is obviously huge, so you could have 1 or 2 crew in there with a bigger bed. Beneath those lockers there, you've got the generator systems, batteries right by the main bulkhead there. Yeah, water maker in there as well. 2.5 kilowatts of solar on the coach roof as well, and obviously nice and low, booms kept low. It's a performance machine, easy to get up on the roof to get at the sail as well. And then from aft here, this is a key feature, I think. We see it coming in more and more on multi-hulls these days, and that's to have your private access into the aft cabin. So this one, owner's hull to port, guest hull to starboard. And I just think, yeah, it makes it, we'll see it from the cabin, but it makes a lot of sense to be able to come out of here and go straight out for a swim. And you can see what I mean. It's quite minimalist here. You don't have, you come aft and around to get at those helm areas. You can stick your head down to chat to people, I guess, but the space here is all reserved for relaxation now. Again, really nice styling, the way they've covered up the ventilation as well. Fiberglass mouldings. And then, yeah, I guess owners, I won't go through too much detail, but owners can just choose what they want around here. In terms of finishes, this is done in an Alpi veneer, and yeah, the table layouts, nice adaptable sizes for the tables and yeah, levels they go at. This one has a forward-facing nav station and a big island galley. Nice little feature I like is enclosing that mast base, little window box. That's a glass box around that they decided to do, so you can see a bit of the sailing systems from in here. This owner wanted a huge flat screen TV, 55-inch TV, which comes out of there. You can see from this galley what I'm talking about, no handles on display, everything's sort of push locker mechanisms for them. Plenty of space. It's real dance floor area on here. We'll have a drop down into this is a quick tour, and they've only just finished the boat, so yeah, there are things to finish. But a couple of things they like are having this nice low double berth forward. Normally when you get to a yacht of this size, this midships cabin, it's in a thwartships berth and it's really high up. So this, they've managed to keep it nice and low. And again, it's just simple, nice, sort of contemporary finish. Nothing too glitzy. Just building it well to a good standard, and having opening ports makes a difference as well. You can feel that ventilation coming through, so if you don't have to rely on aircon, it's a good thing. You see that's curved because they, as I said, those dagger boards were going to be curved initially. And then you see space here, huge creek. I guess VIP aft cabin as well, with its own heads compartment, loads of stowage. That also has that gull wing exit there as well. We'll see in the owner's cabin though, that has a ladder to it. So this one, I guess you just go out over the bed. plenty of headroom height as well, and not short of natural light and views. So moving down into the owner's cabin, heads forward, and this again, this is unusual at this size to have an aft berth for your owner's cabin. Again, kept the berth itself nice and low, plenty of natural light in here, good views. That's number 648, that blue one next to us. There's that ladder there to get out if you want to go straight onto the swim platforms aft. A lot of work done on the lighting, nice indirect in those little spots, nice and stylish, and that shows you, I mean, it is a huge area. I guess you could probably have an office or desk down here if you wanted. Semi-custom, all these boats are this sort of size, especially with the skills they have on the house in-house here. So that's basically 4 wardrobes there, all full height, double mirrored one, and then shelving one there, huge. And then this little laundry area here, which is nice because in the heads itself on this one there's a dirty washing bin in there. You just go from that to the washing machine, and then the shower area up forward, and that's your bulkhead before that crew cabin. And I should mention, below the crew cabin and sail lockers are big crash boxes as well. So there it is, quick one. Well, there's no one on here on the first day here. They shut off the boat quickly for me. Quick one because this is the sort of one you need to sail to appreciate. So in terms of sailing performance, C-Cat 65 should be matching true wind speeds at 8 knots and easily be hitting 20 knots cruising speed, reaching, and that's, you know, without even any much performance add-ons on this one, i.e. it's got stainless steel rigging, it's got wine fridge here. The owner makes wine, it's full of his own wine. Yeah, that's got sort of 4 tons of cruising payload on it, so it should still be a really fun boat to sail. Starts at around just under 4 million euros ex-tax. We'll put it in the specs if we've got it. Anyway, check out Comar Yachts in Italy. Pretty cool new catamaran.